Hello video enthusiasts, your real estate expert Lance Moore, and we're talking about how to sell a house for maximum profits. And today I want to talk about how to hire a really good real estate agent. So the question is, how do you hire a really good real estate agent? Because at the end of the day, price-wise, there's really not going to be hardly any difference, if any at all, between a really good agent, an average agent, and a bad agent. So the goal is to make sure you get a really good agent. But the difference between them could be cost. It could cost you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars if you hire just an average or a bad agent. So what I want to do, I want to go through 4 things that you could do that are actually really simple to make sure you get a really good agent. All right, so the first is go to the agent's website. Check out the website. Make sure their website's professional. Make sure it looks good. Make sure it's something that you like, that you would want your home to be on. The second thing on that is make sure it's their own website. A lot of agents don't invest any time or any money into their own website, and they just use company websites. So like kw.com / Betty Boo, or maybe, joedoe.floridamoves.com, which is Coldwell Bankers. And if they're not taking the time to invest and the money to invest in their own website, do you really have the confidence that they're going to invest money and time into your listing when they can't even put the money and time in their own website, in their own business? So make sure they have a really good website. Make sure it's their own. The second thing I'll say is ask them for examples of some of their listings that they have on the MLS. Because a lot of times agents will say, oh, I'm going to take really good pictures and I do a great job. But this way you could see. So maybe get 4 listings, and it could be active listings, homes that are pending a sale, sold. It doesn't make any difference. What you're really trying to get is you're trying to get an idea of what their marketing is like. Remember, as I discussed before, there's 3 things, or I should say at least the top 3 things that buyers want. They want photos, they want a description, and they want a home movie tour. So go into the listings, look at the pictures. Are these really high quality pictures that you would see in a magazine? Are they just junk pictures? Look at the description. See if they have a captivating description that would make you want to look at the house. And then go up to the link. You're going to see a link, and it's going to probably say virtual tour. Click on the link. Is it just a bunch of pictures that are already in the MLS, or is it actually a movie tour? Because you want a movie tour. Again, these are the things that buyers like, and this is what sells the homes. Pictures, a detailed description, and a movie tour. So check out, see what they're doing. It's very easy. Just ask them to send you 3, 6. It doesn't really make any difference, but I would probably say at least 4, up to 10. And make sure what they're doing is good. And then the next thing I would do is ask them where they're different than the other agents. Look, at the end of the day, all the agents are going to have your home on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com. I mean, it's going to be in the MLS, etc. So ask them, what do you do different than all the other agents out there? And give them a chance to tell you. Because if they're just going off of their company, because sometimes newer agents don't have a track record. So they're saying, well, our office does this, our company does this, we do this. Well, do you really want someone who doesn't have a track record and doesn't put any money into your listing? But see what they do. Get an idea what marketing they do different than everybody else. And then the last thing is ask them about their contract negotiation. How do you negotiate contracts for me? Because keep in mind, there's only 2 reasons why you would ever want to choose a real estate agent. 1 is marketing, 2 is negotiation. So see what they're doing. Ask them, how do you negotiate in my best interest? Tell me what you do. And get an idea. So you could ask other things. Of course, it's good to have an agent that's a nice person, but at the end of the day, you want someone who's really aggressive, and this is a surefire way to get a really good agent. Now, certainly communication is very important, and I'm not saying that there's other things. You could ask the agent, you could ask them about their communication. I would probably also ask them, hey, why should I hire you opposed to another real estate agent? See what they say. But those 4 things, if you do those 4 things, you're almost guaranteed to hire a great agent and make the most amount of money. I hope this helps you. If you have any questions whatsoever, please contact me. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up or share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I wish you all the best. Have a great day.